Hi Aries, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm Jessica if you're new here, and I'm so happy that you are new here. I hope you will subscribe. Thank you for watching. I have pulled your energy, Aries, and I hope all of you are doing well and that things are going good for you and life is treating you well and people around you are being nice. Okay? So I got your guys' past energy, and I used a different deck of cards. Sometimes I like to mix it up, keep it fresh, right? Okay, so your past energy, Aries, is one of soar. So I feel like for some of you, you've taken flight in the past. Maybe you moved on from something, or you've moved towards something. It could be different for each of you, but there was some type of soar in your energy. Okay, now your current energy is very interesting, Aries. It's one of night. So some of you could be in a state of reflection. That's a possibility from this card. And especially at night, you're in a state of reflection. You're kind of contemplating things, mulling over things, possibly. But when I looked this card up, it gave me some other things that it means. So what this card is meaning, it could apply to you, Aries, but maybe not. Just take what resonates here. But the book brings out that the night card here is speaking of night creates a space to contemplate the day, and also night brings to your awareness your sleep hygiene. The ability to get a solid 8 hours of sleep has proven not only to help your mood, but also improve your health. Both dementia and heart disease are linked to lack of sleep. Do you practice healthy sleeping habits? Are your nights filled with restorative sleep, or does your racing mind keep you awake? When the night card appears, you may need to focus on creating a healthy bedtime routine. Okay? So possibly, for some of you, not all of you, maybe you're not getting enough sleep. Maybe something's bugging you and it's keeping you up. Spirit is saying that they want you to get enough rest because, it's linked to dementia and heart disease if you don't get enough rest. So maybe you can start creating some type of healthy routine that helps you get more sleep, possibly, if this applies to you. So that's your current energy, one of night. So it can apply more than one way here, your energy currently. All right, so I got these, I purchased these cards for Halloween. And so I pulled some of your energy, and one is the whispered goodbye. An ending approaches, release it with grace, not fear. So some of you, an ending is approaching, but with every ending is a new beginning. So, and I kind of had to learn that the hard way. It's hard to let go sometimes. It's not easy. Sometimes you want to hold on and you don't want to let go. Letting go feels wrong sometimes, or at least for me, but I'm very sensitive, and I can be fragile and very much hold on to things. Then we have the full moon. Illumination is here. What was hidden now comes to light. So maybe things are coming out in the open. Things are being revealed to you. You are finding things out. Maybe you're just finding things out about yourself and what you want. Or maybe possibly someone has told you something. Or possibly you're someone you were in a relationship with, or a friend, or a family member, or even a stranger could have told you something. You never know. We have the black cat. You're being guided, though not all paths will feel familiar. All right. So some of you are in your black cat energy, and you're being guided, maybe away from something or towards something. Maybe it's both. Away, and then you'll find something. All right. So sometimes we want to hold on to something. Well, this is me. I can be a person that holds on to something and it's not right for me. And maybe if you hold on to something, then the new can't come in sometimes. So you're limiting yourself. So if you are doing that, maybe it's time to release for some of you, possibly. But use your black cat energy. A black cat is very much denotes psychic abilities, intuition, mysteriousness. So use your instincts and your abilities and possibly your spiritual gifts to get you on the path that you feel is right for you, is what I'm getting. Okay, we do have an angel message, but first I'm going to pull a Soulful Whispers card. Okay. Let's see what it says. Eternal dance. Flow with the rhythm of life, each step a dance of growth and transformation. Embrace the fluidity of life. Okay. So life is like a dance. Okay. Go with the flow of it. Feel the rhythm of it. Embrace it. Okay. And I feel like an Aries embraces life anyways. Like you grab hold of life and you try to get as much out of it as possible. You take life by the horns type of energy. And that's a good approach, I feel like. Okay. But Spirit is saying let growth and transformation also flow within you. All right, let's get that angel message. All right, Aries. So if you're new here, I channel through meditation angel messages. And they are full on sentences, messages, so I have to read them. Okay? So the angels want to tell you this. Take what you have and make a vision. What do you envision for yourself? Is it a vision you can carry out, or should you step back and rethink this situation? You have a false twin who thought they knew what you would do, for they all chase, and if they are slow to do so, then a spell is placed. Your false twin did lots of spells and now knows you are chosen and protected. Your false twin flame finds you to be a touch they can't unfeel. For you are not like anyone. The heavens speak to you and send you messages, and that false twin flame didn't believe you or your message, for they were not a believer. Even though they may say they aren't a believer. Now you have them worried of an afterlife, for they think they will be tormented and not be taken up, but down. For your wicked twin has committed all the deadly sins, sometimes all in one day, and they keep doing so. So the deadly is running through their veins, and they feel the poison washing through them, and it's all their own doing. They scream, they steal, they are very lustful, they lie, they are a glutton for the devil's candy, and wash it down with the devil's honey water. They covet things and people that aren't theirs. They are completely awash in the deadly. You can't save this one, even though your love is one of the angels. The behavior is already ingrained, and there is no changing it. They stay away for they promise the karmic, but that really isn't why. They stay away because they love you, and they don't want you to be a victim of their darkness. Okay, this is quite the message. So for some of you, you have a twin, and possibly you gave them a message, and that might not fit your story. But this is the story here, that maybe you got an angel message, and you delivered it to them. They didn't believe you. They didn't believe that an angel spoke to you. If that happened to you, they didn't believe, because they're a non-believer. But now they're worried that there is an afterlife, and they think they're going to go down and not up because they have committed all the deadly sins. But this behavior that they have is ingrained in them. So you can't, no matter how much you can't love them, this behavior out of them, is what the angels are saying. No matter how much you want them to be different or want to help them, you can't love this behavior out of them, which is a hard pill to swallow, because when you love somebody, you want the best for them. You don't want to see them in a bad situation. You don't want to see them hurt. You don't want to see them doing things that hurt themselves. You want to help them. It's natural. And it kind of destroys you to know that they're not okay or they're not in a good place, because you want the best. But Spirit is saying it is what it is at this point. And they're staying away from you for your own good. Whether you know or not, this person loves you enough to stay away. Which says, it tells me that this person does love you. Okay, so it's a very interesting message we have here. And we have a lot of interesting messages, really. Okay, Aries. So we're going to get a tarot card reading about the person on your mind. And we'll just see what's going on in the energy of the person on your mind. Okay, can you tell me about the person on Aries' mind, please, Spirit? We have the Devil. So they could be a Capricorn. That doesn't always have to be a bad card, but we'll see. Well, we have the Five of Swords, so looks like maybe so. Okay. We have the Hierophant, so there could be a Taurus, the person on your mind. And then we have an Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right. I feel like the person on your mind is in their shadow energy with that Devil card, and they have some toxic behavior going on, and they feel a bit defeated and controlled by their attachments. The person on your mind has something that has a hold on them that's toxic, and they're being controlled by whatever they've got going on with them. They're under that energy of negativity. Okay. Now, with the Hierophant card, maybe they are feeling like spiritually guided towards you in some ways. Possibly they feel like maybe you two have a spiritual connection, possibly, but they're conflicted about what to do about it. So maybe they know that this is a higher level of love, but they're not quite sure. Like, they possibly don't understand your connection. Maybe they're searching for answers about your connection online, possibly. But the person on your mind possibly is focused on money, and maybe they're looking to and maybe they're focused on trying to invest their money, and they're more concerned about money currently. So maybe because this could talk about institutions, so like financial institutions, possibly. So maybe the person on your mind is less concerned about love and more concerned about their addictions and money, possibly. That's what I'm getting initially, but we shall see, because it'll probably, the clarity will come to us. Okay, can you clarify the devil, please? Can you clarify the devil? Okay. We've got the Hermit, Virgo energy. So I feel like the person on your mind is kind of going within when it comes to their shadow energy. So maybe they're investigating, or they're thinking about why they do the things they do. They're looking at their shadow side and they're trying to understand, like, how they got themselves in this place that they're in, because the person on your mind's in a dark place, and maybe they feel all alone, like no one understands why they're the way they are, because, and maybe they don't understand why they behave the way they do, and they're trying to figure themselves out with the Hermit card. And maybe they are looking at their shadow side and trying to see, how can I improve myself? But they're going inward, the person on your mind. Okay, can you clarify the Five of Swords? Okay. Clarify the High Priestess, please. Clarify the High... Okay. Alright. I feel like with the Five of Swords, there was a competition. The person on your mind had somebody else. And you see how there's 3 people in this card. Okay? Alright, this was a secret with the High Priestess card. Your person kept this from you, that there was someone else. Now I'm saying that because I clarified the High Priestess and I got the Five of Cups. Now this person regrets putting you in a third party, regrets that they put you in a third party situation, and that there was a love triangle, and that they hid someone from you. They're upset about their past behavior. They feel like they did the wrong thing, and possibly they feel like they should have been upfront with you from the start and just been honest. So that's how the person on your mind's feeling currently. Clarify the Hierophant, please. Clarify the... Okay. Clarify the King of Pentacles, please. Clarify the King. Oh. Clarify the Six of Cups. Okay. All right. So possibly the person on your mind was committed, and he could have been, they were in a higher level of commitment, the person on your mind. And it could have been a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, because they're coming out as a King of Pentacles. And this is a past person, so you know this person. Okay. So with the Six of Cups, But, you know, it could be a past life soulmate too. So maybe I could read this a different way. That soon, Aries, you will be in a higher level of commitment with a King of Pentacles who's a past life soulmate. And this is going to happen soon. Like, this person is making their way to you with the Three of Wands. Okay? But let me see if I'm right about this. I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands and see if this is like a past life connection that's headed your way. Okay, can you clarify the Three of Wands, please? Oh. Okay. Clarify the Three of Swords. Okay, I'm wrong about that. I was hoping that that was the case. That it could be a past life soulmate. But, okay. So this person on your mind was in, like I initially thought, but I kind of wanted it to be like you're going to have a past life soulmate in your life. But the cards are saying otherwise. Okay, so this person from your past that could be at a distance from you, you could have turned your back on each other. Okay, they could be alone currently. Okay, they are heartbroken. Okay, because they betrayed you, tricked you, and lied to you. Okay, so this person on your mind made their own bed because they were in some type of commitment and they lied to you about it. Okay? Now they feel heartbroken, but it was their own doing. So this person on your mind broke their own heart because they lied to you, and possibly they didn't know how to undo their lies. So the person on your mind didn't want to fess up to their lies. So possibly they could have ghosted you. Okay? They turned their back on you because they didn't want to fess up. Okay? Some of you might not have been ghosted, but possibly with the Three of Wands, the person could have ghosted you. Turning their back. But when they turned their back, when this person turned their back on you, it broke their heart to do so. Okay? So, don't think that they didn't have feelings for you, because this person is very much feeling like they're in a state of grief. They're in a state of loss, of despair. Okay? They're not okay. They're in a bad, but it's all their own doing. The way they feel is because of their actions and their lies. Okay, clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Alright, so possibly what I'm getting from this is you could be having, Aries, a new beginning. Okay? Some type of abundant new beginning is entering your life, and it's going to be like wish fulfillment. But let me clarify. Okay, can you clarify the Nine of Cups, please? Or it could be, okay. Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Tell me about the Three of Pentacles. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, so the person on your mind thought that they were moving toward something abundant. Whatever they... Okay, so they thought they were moving towards some type of financial success. And that it was going to be like a dream come true with the Nine of Cups. Okay? But this was all just wishful thinking on their part. And possibly they were under some type of illusion or some type of... The person on your mind lied to you. Well, they got also lied to. They got played, I feel like. The person on your mind got played, and it might have been by more than one person. Okay? So more than one person could have played your person, and told them that they were going to work towards something and build something amazing with maybe the help of other people. Okay? This has not worked out. Okay? With the Ace of Wands in reverse, whatever this person thought that they were moving toward that was going to bring them money, okay, has not brought them anything. There's been delays, there's been setbacks, there's been people have not put in the effort that they promised. Okay, your person on your mind was promised, like, we're going to build something and it's going to be lasting and it's going to bring about money and results, and it's going to be like, your person was promised that maybe like generational wealth or something along those lines. Like, the money's just going to be rolling in, is what I feel like. Okay? And we can work together to get there. Okay? But it was all a good... It wasn't... Somebody built something up in your person's mind, and your person fell for it. Your person fell for this person's illusions, and possibly even spell work. Could have been with the Seven of Cups. Sometimes that denotes spell work, but it doesn't have to be. But this is like things didn't happen the way that they were promised. Okay? Nothing has taken off. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like it's stagnant. There's no progress. There's no movement. Nobody's even trying anymore. It's like, and your person feels defeated, and like people around them are giving up, and they're not even trying. Like, and maybe it's just all come crumbling down with the Ace of Wands. And I got the Tower to clarify it. So it definitely has come crumbling down. So your person financially, your person is not doing well financially, and also they're bored, and they feel... Also, they lack energy, and they lack passion and drive. So your person has no drive, and the people around them are lazy and lack drive. So your person's dealing with a bunch of people around them who are lazy, kind of, I would say maybe deadbeats, with the Ace of Wands in reverse. So your person has surrounded themselves with people who told them one thing but didn't deliver anything. And this has caused a tower in their lives because now they're in a situation where they thought it would lead to money and success, but nobody around them has any motivation or drive to even try to make something a success. Like, they're not even trying. They don't care. The people around them, they don't care. Okay, so this has led to a tower because your person now is financially strapped, I would say. Okay? And they don't like the people around them because the people around them are lied to them. They deceived them. They made empty promises. And the people around them are lazy. And they could be drinkers with the Nine of Cups. The people around them could be in a state of drinking. And they only care about having a good time. Okay? Alright, so that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, can you clarify the Hermit, please? Can you clarify the Hermit? We've got, okay. So, we've got the Devil, and then we've got the Hermit. So, I feel like the person on your mind has gone within, and they do see their toxic ways. They see the error of their ways, and they do acknowledge. They are like, you know, when they say that you have a bad habit or something, the first thing that you need to do is acknowledge you have a bad habit or a problem. Okay, I feel like the person on your mind is kind of doing that currently. And because they're doing that, they're in the Hangman energy now. So the person on your mind has seen, okay, they see their toxic ways. They've gone within, and now they have gained new perspective. Okay, with the Hangman, they are viewing things differently than they did before when it comes to their life, possibly you, possibly the people around them. Okay, they figured something out and they're seeing things differently. Maybe they want to change, the person on your mind, because this speaks of change. And maybe they want to release some of this toxic behavior that they have, or these toxic attachments that they have. Whatever is going on with them, they possibly want to change it or release it. Okay, clarify the Five of Cups. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the two. Okay. Okay. So, the person on your mind feels defeated, and they feel like their sneaky behavior and their lies and secrets, okay, all caught up to them. Because I feel like their secrets and their lies was the reason why possibly they lost you. Okay, and now they're in a state of regret and sadness and possibly depression. and they go back and forth on what to do. But also the Two of Pentacles is about what goes around comes around. Okay? So this person's in this state of guiltiness and regret and depression and sadness because of their own actions and their karma. Okay? So this person was sneaky and secretive. And now they're sad about that. They regret that. And they feel guilty. Okay? And now they debate and they go back and forth. And they're trying to figure out what to do. How do I fix this? I lied. I kept things. Possibly, Aries, you don't know the whole story. Because this person has secrets with the High Priestess. Okay? Now they're in a state of possibly what they did to you keeps them up at night. Okay? For some of you, they're experiencing insomnia. So maybe you and them are having a sleep problem. Okay? From the card I pulled. But also, maybe they're afraid that their secrets will get out, too. Like, maybe, have you found out their secret, Aries? Or some of their secrets and you know them? Or maybe you were told about their secrets. And now they're worried and fearful. Okay, are there... secrets can always come out. Maybe they're worried that the people around them are going to reveal their secrets, possibly. It could be that. It could be that the person on your mind is worried that the third party is going to tell you about what they did to you. That could be one of their concerns. So maybe the third party has threatened to tell you about them. For some of you, that could be the case. Okay? But for others of you, maybe they're just worried that in general their secrets will get out, or that you know them, because maybe you're a high priestess and you just know things. Could be true. Okay? But the person on your mind's in the Nine of Swords. So they're in a state of hopelessness because things are just not going their way. So this behavior has not led to anything good. Okay, clarify the Hangman, please. Clarify the Hangman. Okay, clarify the Ten of Wands then. Clarify the Two of Swords. Okay. So the person on your mind has gone within. Maybe currently they're in a state of reflection about their bad behavior. Okay? And now maybe they're trying to let go of something that's not healthy for them, and they see possibly maybe they treated you the way they were because they were under the influence of something. For some of you, that could be the reason why your person acted the way they did toward you. They could have been under the influence of people around them or under the influence of some type of drug. Okay? But now, when maybe they're not under the people's influence anymore, or when they're not drinking, or when they have a clear head, they figured something out, the person on your mind. Okay? And now that they know, now that they have the whole picture, or they have clarity, your person feels weighed down by the truth. Okay? I think they're weighed down by reality. Reality is set in, and the guilt has set in, possibly. And what they did, they now realize was not fair to you, okay? And it's their burden to bear. And they possibly, you've gone silent with this person with the Two of Swords. You might not be speaking to them, okay? And that's one of the reasons why they feel weighed down, okay? But they want to reach out and they want to make things right with the Page of Cups, okay? They know that they did you dirty is what I'm getting. The person on your mind realizes the error of their ways, and now they are burdened down by their past behavior, okay? And maybe they feel like possibly some of you could have blocked them because of their behavior. So maybe you two, they can't talk to you. For some of you, possibly that's the case. They can't talk to you. You block them. Okay? But they do, even if you block them, they do want to try to maybe explain, try to set things right. They care about what you think, Aries. I'll tell you that. The person cares about they do care about your feelings and what you think of them. Can you clarify the Nine of Swords? Ooh. Okay. So the person on your mind's in a state of depression because of their secrets. Okay? And they possibly don't know what to do. Okay? And they might be in a state of, why did I act the way I did with the Two of Pentacles? Why do I sabotage things? Why did I push Aries away? Why did I do that? And that has them all up in their head. Okay? But now we have the Strength in reverse. So this person feels powerless, or like they don't know how to make things better. Also, this person could be experiencing poor health with the Strength in reverse. They're feeling weak. They're feeling down and out. They're feeling like they're struggling. And it could be their pride is getting in the way. Okay? It could be insecurities. It could be they're actually experiencing bad health. And that has them, also they're worried, for some of you, this person's really worried about their health. And it could be because of some type of habits they have. Okay? But this person struggles with emotions. So possibly they could, I don't know why they struggle with emotions, but they do. And maybe they don't know how to handle how they feel about you and how to fix what they did. They're like at a loss. The person on your mind's at a loss of what to do. Clarify Strength in reverse. They could be a Leo. Okay. So the person on your mind, they feel powerless, but they're trying to maintain control. So they're trying to control the things they can. But maybe when it comes to you, there's so many variables, so many unknowns, Okay, that they feel powerless when it comes to you. So they're trying to control the things in their life that they can control. And they are possibly, they feel like there's a lot of obstacles between you two. Possibly they feel like you're very much protective of yourself. Okay? And that you would be a challenge. Possibly this person feels like you're a challenge and they're not up for the challenge with the Strength in reverse, is what I'm getting. Okay? Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Ten of Cups. Clarify the Magician. Okay, so I'm clarifying the Seven of Swords, and I got the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this person lied to you about some type of family dynamic they had going on in their life. Okay? And they tricked you with the Magician card, and they played games with you because they were in the Knight of Wands energy. So they were in the energy of a player who plays games. So the person on your mind was in player mode, and they were playing games, and they played with you. They played with your emotions, and they tried to deceive you, and because they already had some type of situation that they lied to you about. They had some type of family dynamic, whether they were married or not. There was children involved in their life. And I feel like some of you didn't know about this, because this denotes lying. You know, this person is trying to get away with this. Okay? So the person on your mind thought that they were clever and could like keep this from you, because maybe they thought that this was just lust, that you two just had some type of passionate connection. So maybe they didn't realize this connection, for maybe the connection took a turn, and this person never expected this, never expected the turn that this relationship took, because they weren't in the correct energy. So maybe they thought, maybe it started out as just passion between you two, and they were in player energy. Okay? And they were playing games, and you know, players only love you when they're playing type of energy. But for some reason, they feel that it's not just lust with them for you anymore, because they're in the Nine of Swords. So they have emotions for you. So somewhere along the way, they caught feelings for you. And maybe it was unexpected for them. Okay? But the problem is they lied to you about some type of family situation they had going on. And for some of you, this person was committed. Okay? I think that's the reading. Okay. Let me see. But I think the person fell for you, Aries. It's the energy I'm getting. And they never, and that's what is so surprising to them. Is the person on your mind fell for you, but didn't expect to. And now they have to they don't know what to do with these feelings, is what I'm getting. Okay, tell me what's upcoming for Aries. We have a Queen of Swords. So for some of you upcoming, you've taken back your independence. You are making judgment calls based on facts. You are going to be honest and forthcoming and insightful upcoming when it comes to love. All right, there could be destiny in your energy upcoming. So some of you are going to move toward your destiny. And this is going to lead to change in your life, is what I'm getting. And this could be luck. You have luck in your energy. So your life might take an unexpected turn for some of you upcoming, is what I'm getting. So it's a type of energy when you're not looking for it, it might find you. So upcoming, you might not be looking for love, Aries, but it's going to find you with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I have upcoming for some of you, the Five of Swords. So upcoming in love, you might be conflicted. You might have more than one option. For some of you, you might have to choose. For some of you upcoming, you might get into a fight with somebody about love. Or you're in a relationship that's not very healthy and there's some hostilities. Let me clarify. Why is the Five of Swords here? Yeah, I feel like upcoming, Aries, you might have more than one option and you're going to be conflicted about it. But Spirit is saying, Aries, that you need to go within and really think about it. Don't do anything too quickly. Mull over your options upcoming when it comes to love. Because you might have a big decision, some of you, between two people. And you need to think about it and really search your soul and ask yourself, like, where do I see myself long term? Ask yourself all those hard questions when it comes to love. What do I really want? You know, pros and cons, and just think about it type of energy. So upcoming, some of you are going to have to think things through. Okay. Tell me what's upcoming. A Queen of Wands. So some of you will meet someone through some type of social connection you have. That's what I'm getting upcoming. Because I'm saying that because the Queen of Wands is known to be a social butterfly. So some of you might be set up upcoming by a friend, a family member, a friend of a friend. Some type of connection you had could lead to you meeting someone that you really hit it off with upcoming. Okay? Is what I'm getting. All right. I think I will move on to, let me see. Let's do this. We're going to do the Mystical Love Oracle cards. Okay. We've got Fated Meeting. I just kind of said this. This just tells me that I was telling you right, Aries. Okay, so a fated meeting, an important connection is upcoming for you, Aries. We've gotten that twice now. So confirmation. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, tell me more. Uh-oh, we have enemy. Watch your back. So just be careful with your choices, because maybe one of your choices has a crazy ex that won't let go. Okay, and you have an enemy whether you know it or not, because maybe one of your choices has a psycho ex. Okay. We have snake, not what it looks like. So be careful. Some of you, your choices one of your choices could be a snake. We have whole inner growth. Okay. And then we have call, hearing from them. So yeah, I feel like some of you, the past will return. Okay, can you clarify fated meeting, please? Clarify fated meeting. We have party, having fun. So possibly you're going to meet somebody at a party, Aries. I clarified it. Okay. So I say get out there, Aries. Okay, which you like to get out there usually. I mean, some of you might not. So if you tend to be more of a shy Aries, Spirit is saying maybe get out there more. Okay, your destiny awaits. Okay, can you clarify enemy? Watch your back. We have love, strong affection. So some of you have an enemy when it comes to love. Okay. Can you clarify snake, please? Clarify snake. We have gambling, taking a chance. So some of you, the person on your mind was a snake who tried to get away with having you on the side or something along those lines. Okay. Okay, can you clarify whole inner growth? Oh, I got 2. Okay, so clarifying whole inner growth. And maybe some of you are 30 years old because that's a 30. Okay, I got insecurity, self-esteem. So maybe some of you are working through your insecurities and you've grown. And I got also family growth. So maybe some of you are leaning on your family. Your family's helping you, and you've grown through your family ties, and you've moved past some insecurities. Okay. And then we have call, hearing from them. Can you clarify that? We have intimacy, bonding. So somebody wants the intimacy back with you. Let's clarify it more. Can you tell me more about call, hearing from them? Can you tell me more about it? We have single parent responsibilities. So some of you are single parents with responsibilities, or maybe the person you're going to hear from, say call, hear from, is a single parent. Okay? Because we have, all right? So maybe they're going to call you and tell you they're single for some of you. That could be the case. Okay, tell me more about call, hearing from them. We have magnetic attraction, passion. So this person, for some of you, is going to they want to bond again with you, okay? And they might tell you, I'm single now. I'm single. And for some of you, they're a parent, okay? And then they're going to tell you, I can't stop thinking about you. I want you. You're all I think about. You've consumed me. I think I might be obsessed type of energy. Magnetic attraction, passion. So somebody's got the hots for you. And they're going to tell you they're single. Okay, Aries. So get ready. Some of you are going to receive a call, a passionate love call or text. Something like that. Okay. Let's end with some badass affirmations. Okay. All right, nobody has guessed what was on the bottom of the deck, with the free reading. Okay? One person came really close, and I commented that it's not the major arcana. It's a card that's in the minor arcana, which that should help some of you, because a lot of you guessed, your guess was in the major arcana. So if you want to try again and comment another guess on that video, feel free to do so. Okay? I'm just throwing that out there. Okay. I know my worth, and I make sure to add tax. Okay. So don't settle for less than you deserve, Aries. You deserve everything. I put myself first because I'm the effing main event. Yes, you are. Boundaries, hell yes, I got them, and they're effing fabulous. Okay, yes, boundaries are a protection. Okay? It'll keep you from going insane sometimes, boundaries. Success is a decision, and I've decided to effing own it. So own your success, own your worth, know what you, figure out what you want, and then that will take you where you want to go. That Virgo energy. Okay, my journey is mine, and it's effing epic. All right, look at her. She's so cool, calm, collective. Like, she's got it going on. This is you, Aries. You got it going on. Okay? And you're attracting. All right? This woman is very attractive. Her hair is flawless. She looks like she's from the 50s, which I love the 50s look. You know, Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor. I don't know. They just, those women, you know, there was something about some of the women in the 50s, and just their look. I like the 50s look. Some of the outfits and stuff. It's really cool. Okay. And then we have, I don't settle for crumbs. I deserve the whole damn cake. Okay. So don't settle, because if you settle, you might miss the one you really wanted. Or if you waste all your time on a snake, then the right one could pass you by. And we don't want that to happen. Okay? So, you deserve the world, and you got to remember that. You deserve everything. Okay? And don't let somebody tell you that sometimes behavior repeats itself. Okay? So, just, you know, listen and watch, and you'll know what to do, I feel like. Upcoming. Because some of you are going to have a choice. So, I hope this helped. Oh, your upcoming energy is one of survival. So some of you are kind of in upcoming, you might feel like you're in survival mode. And it's number 47. So you see how this crow is trapped and that fox wants to get its hands on them? Okay? This card calls your attention to how you are feeling about a situation. Are you hunkered down waiting for the threat to be over? Or are you moving, doing your best to find a path out? When we are in survival mode, our possibilities are limited by a creative mind solely focused on getting through a difficult situation. It is in this space that we are not thinking about future opportunities, as the decisions we make are done so to simply release any immediate pain. Because of this, we risk accepting a quick fix that limits our growth. So be careful, Aries. This is your upcoming energy, that you don't accept a quick fix that limits your growth. Because I don't want you to limit yourself, okay? I want you to thrive, not just survive. All right? Okay, so we will end the video there. Thank you so much for watching. All right, take care.